Hi, Storyteller Squad. Welcome back to another episode of That's So Starbucks Legacy. So, the last episode, Tanisha and Luana actually went off to university just for a little campus tour, and Luana's campus tour actually ended up being a different day than Tanisha's, so Luana just went along for the ride. They ended up playing beer pong, and Tanisha won. Tanisha was the champion, and Luana got seriously drunk, and they stayed the night in a tent, and Tanisha actually ended up having a little bit of an erotic dream about Luana, and it was all a little bit complicated. And so, if you didn't watch the episode, go check it out. I will put it in the top right hand corner. But it was so fun, and I'm really enjoying this legacy. I hope y'all are as well. I appreciate all the support so far on it. If you want to play this legacy yourself, go ahead and check it out. It is on my Tumblr. The rules are so. But Travin is actually over here very in the mood because him and Tanisha just had woohoo since she came back from her campus tour, and he misses her all the time. Like, he feels like she's gone most of the time now with Luana. They've been going to Starbucks, they have been going to the mall, and he just feels really insecure still. He knows that Tanisha probably does have a bit of a crush on Luana, so he's not really saying a lot about it anymore because they talked about it already, and they talked about what they wanted. So, yeah, but I think that Tanisha hasn't really fully voiced what she wants. I think that she's trying to make Draven happy. She, kind of wants an open relationship, but at the same time, she doesn't want to upset him, so. But she's over here feeling romantic. This says over here, a special connection from feeling close with someone nearby. Feeling close with a sim can deepen existing romantic feelings and make Tanisha want to get even closer. Aww, she wants to get closer with Draven. That's so cute. She wants to spend more quality time with him. So I think before she actually goes and signs up for university today, we are going to actually have them spend a little bit more quality time together. We're going to go over here and we're going to do a little sensual grind. So she's like, Draven, I am so happy that you've been so supportive of me getting ready for university. It means a lot to me that you're being a supportive boyfriend. And he's like, of course, babe. I know I was worried about you and Luana, but I trust you and I know nothing's going on. And she's like, yeah, nothing is going on for sure. We're just friends. We're just hanging out. We're going to go to university together. She's not even going to the same uni as me, which sucks, but we're still going to make time for each other, and we're going to get to go to parties and stuff. And he's like, kissing her. He doesn't want to think about that. He doesn't want to think about them too drunk going to parties. So he's kissing her to kind of distract himself from that. And so he's like, so what kind of stuff are you going to do at university? What kind of classes are you going to do? And she's like, well, I'm going to do the law ones, the ones that are required for my degree. But I'm also going to maybe take an elective or two. And she's like, Draven, you smell. Did you go and shower after we woohooed? And he's like, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm a bit sweaty, aren't I? And she's like, yeah, go in there and just turn on some rock music and go and take you a shower because you reek. Oh my gosh, she's trying to help him. Poor boy. He is just trying to come over here and flirt with her. And she's like, no. She's like, go to the shower and then we can talk more. She doesn't want his stinky armpits all over her. Oh my gosh. And he's probably sweaty on his arms too. Okay, well, she's coming over here and getting her some food. I don't blame her. If there was a guy that I liked and was in a relationship with, I wouldn't want him to come and hug on me if he was dirty. So, but says over here on the mood, sensual grinding with max romance. Tanisha loves when her partner holds her like that. Aw, she loves to be held, but she does want him to be clean first. So look, he looks better now. He's like, so, how do I look? Do I look better? I did use a lot of, dial. And she's like, oh, much better. You are so smelling good. Aw, he probably put some cologne on for her, too, just to prove that he can smell good for her. So she's like, this food is really good. What did you use on it? And he's like, I did put a little bit of cinnamon on the fruit just to kind of make it taste better. She's like, well, I don't know why I can't just make food like you, Draven. Like, did you watch some kind of cooking show with Gordon Ramsay or something? He's like, nah. He's like, I just followed a recipe online. And she's like, well, I suck at cooking. I wish I could do better. And he's like, well... He's like, maybe cooking's just not your thing, babe, and that's okay. Maybe law is going to be your thing. And she's like, well, I hope so, because I feel like I'm disappointing my parents in the grave, and I don't like that feeling. He's like, you know, you'll find your niche. Like, sometimes it takes a minute. And she's like, yeah, it's taken me like 22, 23 years. He's like, you know, tattooing hasn't been that great for me either. Like, I've tried to get customers, but nobody's really wanting to come. And that guy that came to the door, he's really shady and he's not helped me enough. She's like, well, maybe just do an advertisement, like sketch something, like a poster, and get it out there to somebody. Like, get it out there online. That'll help you. She's like, you're right, babe. I should go do that right now. And she's like, okay. She's like, I'm going to go sign up for university. Good luck with that. Aw, she's giving him a kiss, trying to make him feel confident about making a little flyer for his tattooing business. That's so sweet. I love how supportive they are of each other, even if their relationship's a little bit complicated at times because they want different things. I do want her to actually come over here and get signed up for university. So we're gonna go and we're gonna actually go and apply to universities, and I'm gonna have him come out here and maybe can we practice tattooing? No, we had to practice tattooing with somebody, so we're gonna wait on that. Okay, she's on the computer, so she's gonna go over here and look online, and he wants to make sure that she's getting everything done. He's like trying to be supportive. So he's like, so, what all do you have to do to sign up? And she's like, well, I just have to go to the Brightchester's website, and I have to go on here and fill out an application, and then they will tell me in a few days if I get in or not. And he's like, well, I hope that goes well. Like, I know that you really want this, and I'm supportive. It's just, you know, I wish that you would go with some other friends besides Luana. She seems like she's really into you, and I'm really scared. She's like, oh my god, Draven, for the last time, we were just friends, okay? Like, I know the way it looks, okay? I know she's lesbian, but that don't mean that we're gonna have a thing. And he's like, okay. He's like, if you say so. He's like, you know what I said, that I really want a real relationship now. She's like, I know. She's like, you were confusing me there for a bit, like, giving me hell about, like, maybe wanting an open relationship. You were so confusing. Like, one day you'd want an open one, and then the next minute you wouldn't. So, like, now I'm glad that you're actually communicating and telling me what you want. He's like, yeah, sorry about that. He's like, you know, I just kind of, you know, felt differently there for a while. Like, whenever I was in high school, I was open and was with different people. But now, since I'm with you, I'm in love with you, and I want a real relationship. And she's like, I get it. She's like, I'm happy that you feel that way with me. It makes me feel really good. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I feel like we have such a strong connection. And, you know, once you finish university, we could, like, get married or something. She's like, oh, you think about that? And he's like, yeah, of course I do. He's like, I love you. And he's like, I really hope my tattoo business takes off because, damn, I'm so upset that I'm not making enough money for us. Like, we had this nice house that your parents gave us, but I want to be able to make money to pay bills. She's like, yeah. She's like, it has been tough, but we'll do it, okay? And he's like, yeah, I know we will. So, yeah, bills have been piling up a bit, and they're having a problem with it, and he's really worried. So, hopefully they can get a little bit of relief. Maybe there's going to be some kind of coupons or something that they can get. I'm not really sure what it's called. Guess what? My date with Lavina Chapera went well. Oh, that's so good for Kyle. So he's like, so maybe we could get some food stamps that could help us save money on food so that way we can pay our bills more. And she's like, yeah, I think that's a great idea because it seems like food is so expensive nowadays. Like, it's $100-some just to go get groceries. He's like, yeah, exactly. Like, what the hell is wrong with our government? And she's like, I don't know. Like, it just seems crazy to me. So they're just talking about financial things and, a new couple, like, moving in together. It must be really hard to actually afford daily needs and stuff like that. Buying shampoo, buying, groceries and all of that. It definitely is a lot. Like, I'm learning about that too, because I've actually had to kind of consider those things, and it's just really difficult. I mean, it must be even harder for them because they're a couple and they have to share this house and they have to share expenses and all of that. So, I mean, it's really cute though that Draven is thinking about them getting married one day. I don't know how Tanisha's feeling about that. Right now, she's more focused on her college experience more than like getting married. So we're gonna have to see where that goes. But I'm happy that they're working on like their finances together as a couple. Wait, what just happened? Did she just talk about something that he didn't like? Like, why is he getting upset? Let me see. This has discussed fear of commitment? Oh my gosh. So she's like, Draven, I know that you're excited for our future, but I'm just now starting university soon. Like, we don't have to talk about marriage right now. And he's like, why don't you want to talk about marriage with me? I freaking love you, and you don't act like you love me back. Ever since Luana came into your life again, you've been nothing but like a little bit distant. And she's like, Draven, like, I'm not distant, okay? We just woohoo together and we use toys and everything. And now you're telling me that I'm being distant? That is bullshit. And he's like, really, is it? Okay, sure, whatever. Oh my gosh, not them arguing. And she's over here going and looking at Luana's Snapchat. Oh my gosh, she's like, who is snapping you? And she's like, nobody. It's none of your business. Oh my gosh, he's so mad. He's gonna be so mad at her for that. He's like, how's it not my business? I'm your boyfriend. And she's like, because you're being rude to me. And he's like, well, I'm just trying to tell you that, like, I feel like ever since Luana's been around, like, I'm not as important. And she's like, how can you say that to me? Like, I love you. I really do. I just am trying to focus on my school stuff right now. I don't want to think about getting a ring. And he's like, fine, babe. It's like, I'm going to go outside and smoke. Oh my gosh. You know what? Draven, just leave her alone. She's trying to get enrolled in university. Oh my gosh, like, I understand that you want to be committed to her now, but, like, you had to give a girl some space. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, he's coming over here and having a little smoke, and she's going over here to get her some water. Like, that argument was a lot for her. She's like, why won't he just calm down? Like, she is, like, over here kind of being defensive because she knows deep down she has some feelings for Luana, but she doesn't want to tell him, and yeah, I mean, I feel like things are going to go a very bad direction between her and Draven. I think just, being on opposite ends and not wanting the same thing is going to, make them kind of, break up at some point. But we're going to have to see. Okay, girl, come over here and enroll in university. Did you already do it or not? I'm not entirely sure. Let's come over here and check application status. You know what? She wants to make sure it went through good. So she is really hoping that she got in, and she's feeling angry, all riled up. A hot-headed Sim just can't keep their anger hidden when they have a bad conversation. Oh my gosh! Draven wants to ask her for woohoo? Oh my gosh, Draven, not right now. She doesn't want to woohoo with you. Y'all just had a major argument. Like, asking for woohoo right now is just like kiss and make up kind of thing. Like, why? That's not the way to talk about things. You're supposed to communicate. You're not supposed to have, like, woohoo with each other when you're supposed to be being open with each other about the problem.
I had to actually stop recording for the night. So, it is morning time when I am recording this again. So, yeah, but these two have just gotten into an argument, and I'm like, Draven thinks that woohoo is gonna solve this issue that they're having. Like, why in the world would he, like, want to, like, do that with her right now? Like, doesn't he know, like, boundaries? Like, Oh my gosh, I'm so glad she got to check her university status because she is worried she's not going to get into university. And I understand those feelings, She's just like really wanting this. She's wanting this for herself. She's wanting to, be able to become a lawyer. I know that she isn't really like going to be a traditional lawyer, She's going to be, she's going to be more of an alternative lawyer because when you think of lawyers, you think of people who are very snobby, who are very proper. Well, she is not proper at all. Like, she doesn't have the best manners in the world, and she also is very tatted up. So I don't know how, that's all gonna go, but I'm very hopeful for her that she's gonna be a great lawyer someday once she goes to university. And I think Draven's, really supportive of her too, but at the same time, he's like really worried about what could happen with her and Luana. But this says over here, oh, I thought it had a little pop up, but her university status said that it's still pending. Like, basically, they're gonna send her application and let her know if she actually did get in or not. So yeah, till then, we're just going to kind of relax. I did say I wanted to get her into some sort of hobby that wasn't associated with the challenge. So I think that we're going to kind of do that. I don't know what I want her to do. I think probably something fun she could do would be maybe painting. Draven's more of the artist though. Draven, draws his own tattoos and he's very artistic. So I'm not sure if I really want her to do that or not, but we can go and kind of see what we think. Let's see, we have some indoor activities here. I could have her journal maybe. She also does do tarot, so I do have a tarot deck over here beside her bed that we could actually do. Maybe she would want to go and draw a couple tarot cards to kind of help her, with these feelings she's having about university. So let's go over here and see. I think it would be fun to get her into maybe some yoga or something. I think that could help her with all of her nerves and everything that she's feeling, especially after her parents passing. So maybe we'll go ahead and get her a little yoga mat. Let's see. Let's go and get this one right here, and we're gonna get this yoga mat. Okay, I think this is gonna be good for her mental health, honestly. I would get into yoga if I thought that I could do it. I feel like you have to be really flexible to do yoga, and I think she would definitely be flexible. So I'm gonna have her come over here and go and do a energy centering yoga routine. So I think yoga is gonna be something that she can do in her free time to kind of help manage her stress and her anger. She does have quite a lot of anger in her. So yeah, I think it's gonna be really nice. But she's just trying to wait patiently on this university application status and just, trying to be patient, but it's really hard. Draven's coming out here to watch her. He's like, babe, you wanted to get into yoga? That sounds really nice. Maybe I could do it with you. And she's like, if you want to, Draven. Like, I didn't think that you'd be the type of guy to want to do yoga, but if you want to do it with me, that'd be fun. And he's like, I am supportive of you. If you want to do yoga, you can do yoga. And she's like, thanks. She's like kind of thinking, I didn't need your permission to do yoga. After that argument, she literally just wants to come over here and do yoga by herself, even though Draven's kind of wanting to do it with her, do couple yoga. She's just over here trying to do it alone and just kind of have some serenity by herself. Oh my gosh, Draven! Draven, what? You're setting the house on fire? Oh my gosh, Draven, no! Draven, what are you doing? Why did you come over here and cook? Neither one of you are the best cooks in the world. Even though you make good stuff sometimes, you don't use the stove for that usually. You just go and kind of prep something really quick in the microwave. And oh my gosh, Draven, This is like the third time we've had to call the fire department. Go ahead and call them. You know what? They're not going to come anymore if you keep on setting the house on fire. Look, they're really upset. Look at them. They're like, this is the third fire in the last couple days. Y'all need to be more careful. And she's like, sorry, my boyfriend and I are just not the best cooks. We try our best. Oh my gosh. Well, are they going to come in here and like take care of the fire? We don't want the whole house to burn down. Oh no. And now they have a fear of fire? Well, no wonder. I mean, I kind of have a fear of fire too. I get it. But, oh my gosh. Hey, fire department, go do your job. Like, come over here and fix this. Oh gosh. Okay, I guess she's gonna have to come in here and save the day. The fire department are just standing around. They're very annoyed at them for setting the house on fire once again. Okay, here is the other wheel of drama that I have. I have a couple wheels of drama and I love using both of them. So we're gonna actually spin this one and see what we get. We have a couple of options: have a baby, adopt a pet, get married, divorce, foster a kid, etc, etc. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel. Okay, let's see. Come on, give us something really fun. I want some spiciness. This says have Sim run away from home. Ooh, that would be interesting, but how would we do this? I'm not really sure how that would play into the story that I'm telling right now. So maybe we'll spin again and see what we get, but that would be really cool though. So let's see what else we have. Kill someone, move their ghost in. Oh my gosh, that is way too crazy. Move someone in that's a ghost? That is not really fitting with this storyline right now. I said that before, if I spin the wheel and it doesn't fit the story, I will spin again. So I'm probably gonna have to spin one more time and see what we get, but I might do the run away from home thing. Okay, let's spin and see what it also gives us for the last choice. Start a business, which he kind of already has. Draven has a tattooing business, so I think we've already done that. So yeah, I think we're gonna do the run away from home thing. I think that basically after this fight that they had, I think that, you know, I think that probably Tanisha is going to want to kind of spend some time away from home. I think she's going to want to go stay, you know, maybe with a friend or something just for a bit, because she feels like Draven isn't understanding her point of view of, you know, starting university. Even though he tries to play it off like he's really, really happy for her, he's just really unhappy that she's going to university with Luana. So she is going to actually get up and she's going to come over here and use the bathroom and going to take her a quick shower because her friend has come over and her friend is going to have her leave home for a bit and go and stay with her. They're going to go and tear up the town a little bit because she is really upset with Draven. Like, she can't even with Draven right now. So here is her friend. So y'all might recognize this sim over here. If you have watched my Tragic Tales Legacy here on the channel, which I didn't actually continue because Generation 2 really frustrated me with the detective career, so I won't be adding the detective career in my future legacies, most likely. But yeah, this is Yaretzi Grady. She was my Tragic Tales Generation 1 founder, and she has been put in this legacy as a friend of Tanisha. So she got a full-on makeover, and she looks so beautiful. Like, I love the black. She is really rocking it. And so yeah, they have been friends for a little less than a year, and Tanisha texted her and was like, Yaretzi, I'm having so many problems with Draven lately. Like, he's so jealous all the time. I can't even deal with him. I'm trying to get into yoga and relax, and he comes and bothers me. And I'm trying to get university stuff going, and he comes over and tries to act like supportive, and then he turns around and isn't. So I just need to leave home for a while before I go off to university. And she's like, I understand how you feel. Like, Draven has his moments. Y'all have really been on and off quite a bit. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I mean, I love him to pieces. I love him so much. But, like, he needs to, like, chill out. Okay, girl, go ahead and get into the shower, and you and Yaritza can leave for a bit. But Yaritza is over here just playing in the trash. Oh, she's so funny. But I need to actually turn off this mod for her because I'm tired of my Sims getting sick all the time. Let's actually go over here and turn it off. We're gonna go and disable mod features. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So we won't have that issue. But Yaritza actually has a couple different traits now in the save. So I'll go ahead and introduce you to her. She has the disruptive trait, which just says disruptive Sims are driven to interact with the world. By messing with it, they can spread interpersonal chaos by giving bad balance. And then it says she's a dance machine. These Sims can't wait to get down and boogie and party. She's a slob. These Sims are not affected by dirty surroundings, so she was playing in the trash, and that's why. She's a cat lover. These Sims tend to make cats their companions. And then she also has this. This is from a mod. The disorganized attachment. This Sim is walking through contradiction, craving love but fearing it too. Their emotional world is a roller coaster, push, pull, block, beg. They want you close but don't know how to handle it. So, yeah, in other words, she likes to have relationships, but at the same time, she gets very anxious about them. So, yeah, and Yaritza is actually, let me see, she actually likes men and women in this save. I think maybe in Tragic she thought she was straight, but turns out she's actually bisexual. So yeah, she is a very, like, she's kind of different than she was in Tragic, but at the same time, she kind of has that similar personality too. So I really love her. She actually changed her name from Yaritza Grady to Yaritza Post because she left home because her parents were so terrible. She was really tired of them. She felt like not understood, so she left home and decided to change her name to kind of take on her own life and, just kind of be separated from her parents and everything. So, Tanisha, are you hurrying up and getting in the shower? Because Yaritza's ready to go. And no, we're not going to the doctor right now. We are actually going to get her into a really, party type outfit. Let's see, which one is it? Let's go ahead and get you into this one, girl. This one is so cute. So they're gonna head off to a club. So Yaritza's like, don't worry, I can get your mind off of everything with you and Draven and university stuff. We can go head out to this club that I know about and it will be really, really fun. She's like, great. She's like, I just need to leave home for a while. I'm really fucking tired of all of this bullshit that Draven keeps talking about. And I hate it, because I love him, but I gotta do what's best for me. So yeah, they're gonna head off. They're gonna go over to this club. And the reason why she can't invite Luana right now is because Luana's already in university. She's getting everything settled. But she would definitely invite Luana out. But Luana's a little busy at the moment. She and Luana will get plenty of time to spend together once they get to university. But once they both are at university. So we are gonna go, I think it's in Del Sol Valley maybe. This is actually a custom save file. So this is the Pink Pony Club. So this is actually a lot that I got off the gallery. This did not come in the save file. And I found it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. I love Chappelle Rowan. I think that, I don't know that Yaritza would like Chappelle Ronan, but I think that Tanisha would probably listen to her music. So I thought this would be a fun addition to this save file. So let's go ahead and take a look at this club because it is so pretty. I actually did build like a version of the Pink Pony Club myself for a shell challenge for one of my girlfriend's friends, and it was really, really fun. But this one looks even better than mine. Like, they did an astounding job. Like, look at this.
Oh my gosh, how did they even do this roof? Like, it looks so freaking good. Like, I'm terrible at roofing, so I definitely need some tips from this creator. But, look at this. I just want to, like, admire this freaking club, because, like, look at it. It's got all the details, and I love the pink vibes. You know that my channel color is pink, so I'm loving it so much. But we're gonna actually go in here and we're gonna go and get drinks right now because she needs it. She's like, girl, let's go in here and get our drinks. Ooh, we get discounted drinks as well. Perfect. Let's come over here and go and have some mimosas together. So Yaretzi's gonna come over here and get her one as well. Let's go and order a drink. We're gonna order our own drink as well. I know that Tanisha did order them both drinks, but she wants to get something different as well. Let's go and get a screwdriver. So what's this say? Wow, what a sim. Tanisha Star just stopped what they were thinking about for a moment and found themselves staring at Yaritza post. Oh my gosh, she's attracted to her? And so is Yaritza? Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Girl, not you having a crush on your friend. This is like her second friend that she's got a crush on. Well, I can just tell that things are gonna be chaotic when she gets to university. Okay, girl, are you gonna go get your drink? Are we able to get a drink? I think the mixologist is, a little busy trying to get everything set up for the night, so they're over here talking. Yaritza's like, I'm happy that you called me. Like, I've been wanting to hang out with you for a while. And she's like, yeah, me too. Sorry. I've just been busy with driving. And Luana came and visited me, my friend from high school. And she's like, oh yeah. She's like, I remember her. You look so beautiful in this outfit, by the way. And Tanisha's like, thank you. Look at her. Oh my gosh. It looks like Yaritza is going to beat Luana to Tanisha. Look at the way these two are looking at each other. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So I think that Yaritza's like, so Tanisha, I know that you were saying to me before that you're bi-curious, right? She's like, yeah, I've never had anything with a woman, but I've kind of had a crush on Luana a little bit. And it's been weird because me and Draven, are together and we've been together for 2 years. And now I'm heading off to university with Luana and he's feeling all jealous and weird. And I don't know how to talk to him about it because I do have a crush on her. So I've just been trying to avoid him and trying to avoid the topic, but it's not worked. And she's like, yeah, she's like, that sounds really difficult, but you have me too, I'm here for you, I'm bisexual, I've been with a couple of women and men, like, I totally get how you feel there, like, you don't have to feel alone, okay, like, me and Luana got you. Oh, and she's like, thanks. She's like, I appreciate it. She's like, I'm still trying to figure myself out. And she's like, yeah, that's a process for sure. But, I can help you figure it out. Let's go ahead and slip and sway a little bit and have them dance while they drink their drinks. So she's like, I've also looked online a little bit at like some YouTube videos. Some people were doing like a podcast about the LGBTQ community, and it's kind of helped me navigate everything as well. She's like, well, that's good. I'm happy for you. She's like, we can flirt it up a little bit while we're here. This club is gay friendly. So, whatever happens, happens. I'm down for it. And Tanisha's like looking at her like, trying to decide like if she really wants to go for that or not. I mean, she's over here sipping her drink, like thinking about it. She's like, I am with Draven, but like I said, it's really complicated because I keep having, feelings for, women, and it's just been kind of difficult because like I do love Draven, but at the same time, I'm really interested in, having something with a woman or even more than one woman. And she's like, that's kind of how it goes whenever you're figuring out your sexuality. You get these kind of urges and interests that, you haven't really had before. How about we make this dance a little more intimate? She's like, the music's really good here. Would you like to take things to a little bit more of a slower pace, and have a slow dance with me? And she's like over here like, yeah, like I'd love to slow dance with you. I like the way you think I'm in. Oh, look, they're gonna dance together. This is so cute. If it'll actually work, because the game is sometimes broken. But they're gonna go over here and dance. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Oh, look at them. Oh, they are so freaking adorable. What are y'all thinking about them? I just love that they are, bonding, and I love that Yaretzi's here for her. And I think that Tanisha is just really wanting to be free and wanting to explore her sexuality and not be tied down. And I mean, I feel really bad for Draven because Draven wants a real relationship, but I mean, Tanisha has to do what Tanisha has to do for herself. So, but look at them dancing. This is so romantic and cute. Oh, this is Tanisha's first real experience with a woman, and I'm loving it. I'm loving that she's getting to dance with her and be all intimate. Oh, look at Yaretzi. Yaretzi's really into it as well. I feel like Yaretzi's more of a flirt than even Tanisha, especially since Yaretzi's been with quite a few people. Tanisha's only really been with Draven. So, it's really difficult for her to, be really out there with everything. But you know what? I think that Tanisha has a bit of confidence now, and she's going to be spontaneous a little bit. I think she's going to actually come over here, and she's going to go and maybe kiss Yaretzi. I don't think she's afraid to show her true self anymore. I think that, Yaritza's given her that confidence to kind of, just be free and be non-committal and enjoy life. And, she doesn't feel as stuck like she used to. Draven's kind of made her feel like she couldn't be who she is. But look! Oh my gosh! They're kissing! Tanisha's having her first kiss with a woman! Oh, girl, this is a very special time. I'm very happy for her just going for it. That's just the way it goes usually when you're getting to experience your sexuality or your identity. You just kind of go and have an experience randomly, or, you're just kind of figuring it out. And that's what she's doing. And I am so excited for her to get to see her go on her journey to university and see what all the drama and chaos she gets up to with figuring herself out. And yeah, I am so happy that she got to go out tonight with Yaretzi. It's been really fun and good for her. And yeah, she had her first experience with a woman, and I'm very, very happy for her. I don't think they're gonna woohoo right now or anything. I don't think Tanisha's really ready for that because she's still, with Draven and trying to figure that out. But yeah, I think this was very, very fun. She got to celebrate the summer vacation holiday as well, which was really cool. But y'all need to let me know what you think down in the comments. I am really excited for Tanisha's journey in university. We're going to have to wait for that application status to, come. But I'm really happy to see Yaretzi in my game again. I missed her so much. I was sad that, I wasn't as into Tragic, but I'm glad that she can be a part of this story and be a big part of Tanisha's life and everything. And we're going to see more of her. And yeah, also let me know what you think about Draven. Draven is over here needing amusement, so he's probably over there smoking and thinking about, where she went in the middle of the night. But yeah, I understand that, Draven, how he is feeling and everything, but her and Draven just kind of want different things, so we're gonna have to see how things go with them while she's in university and all that. But thank you all so much for watching. I really had a fun time with this episode. Like I said, I had to, stop recording it last night and record again today. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Do leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below all your thoughts about the legacy so far. I'd love to hear them. And also, subscribe if you're new to join the Storyteller Squad. And yeah, I will speak to you all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.